Hey guys, and welcome back to another Mario Kart 8. And this time, we're joined by
Hello everybody, my name's Lady Geared You, and if you're watching on my channel, hi everybody, Lady Geared You here, and today I'm joined by...
Green Covers Gaming. This is fun.
and we're playing Mario Kart 8! So
Mario
bad!
Kart 8! And you guys thought this was going to be the last video. Oh, no, you guys thought the last video was going to be the last video, but no, we're doing something special tonight.
And if you're watching on my channel, this is the first Mario Kart video, but it's not going to be a Let's
Woo!
Play.
This is fun. I like
This is
how
gonna-
we're doing two separate versions and stuff like that, but I don't care.
This is gonna be a very interesting video.
Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like, just people watching it and everything. Like, oh my god, this is awesome. Only if there's going to be any people who want to do this with me, like how you doing with me right here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, but first we should probably explain what we're actually doing.
But anyway, yeah. Wait, do you want me to explain it or you want to explain it?
I could probably do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let you do it. Come on, lady. Yeah, you can explain it. You're trying to explain stuff.
Alright. We're both playing Mario Kart 8, and now we have two separate versions of the same video. So if you're watching on my channel, you'll see the exact same race, but you'll be seeing it from my perspective. If you go onto Green Cobra Gaming's channel and watch his video, you'll see the same video, but from his perspective.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's freaking awesome. And we're playing online.
Yeah.
Online!
Wait, online
Yeah.
racing? Online gameplay on a Nintendo game? What is this sorcery?
Yep. And you get, and because there's not that many, online games on a Nintendo system and stuff like that. So there's that. The Wii is awesome, despite it's so underrated.
Yeah, the
game
Wii U.
system.
The Wii U really is a really great console. It has some of my favorite games this generation.
Yeah, it does. It has Mario Kart 8, which is probably I think my favorite one that I played so far
It,
of
it
the
has
Wii U
the,
games.
it has Xenoblade Chronicles X, which may probably be the only game you'll ever need to play ever.
The only game you need to play ever. But yep, it looks like the first race is done.
I lost.
Finish.
How sad.
Yeah. Well, you're winning most of the race until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for the
fell
second race for Animal Crossing.
I fell into the water at the very end of that track, so it made me depressed.
The best part is I can't even see it now because could be actually recording two different versions at the same time. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's being pretty funny when I see it when I watch yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to see your video, and then I'll be all like, "Oh, you did that."
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Too crazy.
One more thing worth pointing out is that while we were recording the gameplay for the video, we took turns going back and forth between which track we were gonna do. But for the first couple races we did, when you're playing online, everybody involved in the race will pick which track they want to do. We didn't really talk that much during the beginning of it. We didn't think until later to tell the other one which track we wanted to do. So it switched back and forth between which one randomly. But like the previous one, I chose USC Circuit, and this one, Green Cobra Gaming, chose Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I know the first time, and then eventually did the we did the random thing, but then we decided. Then I guess partway through we figured out we are picking just the same course every other turn
Yeah.
to make it easier, so it doesn't pick the random one, the random generated one.
Would you like to explain the gameplay mechanic for the Animal Crossing track for those who aren't familiar with this one?
Sure. Well, the thing is, every time we play it, it switches seasons. So there's like a summer, winter, fall, and spring one. That changes it just changes every season and stuff, and it's just totally random. We can't really choose what season to choose. It just does it randomly. So you can get like the same thing twice, or not.
Yeah. I'm really glad that they chose the fall version while we were playing because the fall version and the winter versions of the Animal Crossing track are my favorites.
Nice, yeah. Yes, I do notice that a lot of times when I play, you get fall one sometimes. Good amount.
Yeah.
I guess it's just randomly every time, but yeah. Right now we're on the Waluigi Stadium, which was the random generated one that was picked by me. Of course, I didn't pick it; just was random generated. I choose random.
Yeah, I wanted to do
And
TikTok
I know
clock,
Lady Gid.
but
Yeah, I know Lady Gid. To you, wanted to do TikTok, that TikTok clock one.
yeah, I wanted to do TikTok, but the game decided, no, you don't get a say, Lady Garrett, you.
Yep. And the thing is, also, I believe that was in the DS version, when it was first released for the DS.
Yeah, it was, and it was actually one of my favorites on Mario Kart DS.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Being Batman, because being Batman's awesome. I love how we do. I love how like at one time I did Batman movies. Batman.
Yeah, the past couple times we've been recording videos, we've randomly started talking like Batman.
Yeah, because Batman's awesome, especially the Dark Knight one.
Yeah.
And they're also creating a new Batman movie called Batman vs Superman.
That movie is gonna be awesome!
Yeah, I hope so. So for some more strange reason, at least when I saw the trailers and stuff, just because of the trailers, actually the new Captain America one looks really good, just based on the trailers though, of the two trailers I've already seen. But I don't know, because I probably was more excited about the Batman vs Superman one, but at the same time, I really like the trailer to the Captain America one. It just looks really good. But you never know.
When I first heard they were making a third Captain America movie, I wasn't too excited because I wasn't a very big fan of the first movie and I've never saw the second one before. But then when I heard what they're going to do with the third one, how it's going to be the Avengers Civil War storyline, I got really excited because that's one of my favorite storylines for the comic books.
Nice.
And then I saw the trailer. The trailer didn't get me excited when I first saw it, but as I rewatched it, it started growing on me. Like, all right, this looks like it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, it kind of does. The third one does look good. I really haven't really seen. I believe I've seen portions of the first two Captain Americas. But I know when I was watching it, I had no idea what really was going on that much, but that's alright.
Yep.
And I haven't really read the comics either, so there's that.
I never actually read the comics, but I am pretty. I wouldn't say I'm like an expert because I've never read the comics, but I am pretty knowledgeable on superhero history because I don't have a life and have enough time to do the research on these things.
Well, yeah. But if you guys don't know, we're on Moo Meadows now. Well, we're actually on like the second one, like the second second lap already, but almost third lap. That's in the third lap now. On third lap now. There we go. Yeah. But I believe, and also like to mention that we actually switch out characters after this race. I believe after this race. Yep, after this race we switch different characters because well, actually we did not know that it just recorded 4 races, and then we had to switch. Then we had to re-enter and stuff. So, and I guess we decided just to do so we both decided to switch characters and stuff. So that, I got second. Despite I got the Super 8 near the end.
Yeah. One other thing worth mentioning is that The way we record the videos while we were playing the game, for whatever reason, even though we removed the exact same things while editing the videos, my video ended up longer than Green Cobras Gaming somehow. So when he brought up the fact that he was on the third race, that he was on the third lap, that's when my second lap started. We don't know how this happened, but it's a thing that happened. So like if Grand Cobras Gaming talks about something that's going to happen, like if like a couple seconds later than it does on my version, that's the reason why.
Yeah, it's just recorded differently, I guess. But we're actually now on TikTok Walk, and I'm playing as Koopa Troopa now. And I believe Layer Gear to you is playing as Rosalina, if that's correct.
Yeah, Link and Rosalina are my two favorite characters in this game. Link because he's from The Legend of Zelda, which is my favorite video game series of all time, and Link is actually my favorite video game character of all time. And the second time I chose Rosalina because she's my favorite Mario character.
Yeah. Oh, Rosalina is a pretty awesome card. Good character though. That was introduced in Super Mario Galaxy, the first one.
Yeah. And then she gradually over time became more important to the Mario series, for the lack of a better term. Like, she reappeared as a brief cameo for Galaxy 2's spoilers, I guess. But then she became playable in 3D World, and it's now playable in Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. 4, which I must say for the record, when she was announced for Smash Bros. 4, I was really excited.
Yeah. Rosalina was a pretty cool character. I remember when we were doing the Super Mario Galaxy 4 and you did like the best mods of just not Super Mario Galaxy 4, Super Mario Galaxy, sorry.
Super Mario Galaxy 64.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember when we were talking about how in your last year's best moments you had a Super Mario Galaxy video, and we were talking about how my sister at first thought that Rosalina thought that Rosalina was Peach in disguise.
That still cracks me up whenever I think about it.
Yeah, like I just saw that in the best moments video, as well as the one where we accidentally did over the time without noticing. Time stop. Just have goofy moments.
And we almost did that again recently with the Captain Toad video as well.
Oh yeah, I did we?
Yeah, we almost did because like we didn't quite do it, but I noticed that the video was ending right I can't talk. I noticed the video was going to end very quickly, so I was like, oh, we gotta wrap this up because we were in the middle of talking about the new Ghostbuster movie.
Well, yeah, I know. That's interesting that happened now. But yeah. Good call. Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters! Going back to the topic of the game, when I won TikTok Clock, I'm completely satisfied with how the rest of this video will turn out, because I at least won TikTok Clock, and that is my favorite track in the Mario series, in the Mario Kart series.
Which track's your favorite?
TikTok Clock.
Oh yeah, he's probably on Global Volcano now, but...
Grumble Volcano.
Second lap of Global Volcano, currently on. And I just got a banana.
The most useful item ever.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get any blue shells. I guess it didn't really get any blue shells because I guess there's only 2 of us. So I think that's probably why we didn't get any blue shells at all. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be kind of unusual to see a blue cell on a one-on-one race.
Yeah. Well, I did get the lucky 8, and I did get the lucky 8 once though. So there's that on the Meadow one. So.
Speaking of the lucky 8, that item was introduced in Mario Kart 7. Is that correct?
At the lucky 7.
And then one more item was added in Mario Kart 8. So my question is, if they were to make a Mario Kart 9, which they're inevitably going to, do you think they're going to change it to the Lucky 9 and continuously add one item to that item every Mario Kart game afterwards?
That'd be pretty interesting. If they kept on doing that. Imagine if they're on lucky item 20 or something like that in the future.
And it's all blue cells.
Or imagine if they have like all the items that they have, or they went out of items, or what they would do if they went out of items. But now we're actually on the Rainbow Road, about to start the Rainbow Road for the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road.
Well, my footage is still on Grumble Volcano, but we're going to be on the N64 Rainbow Road in a bit.
Yeah, it just started. I was actually saying that once it was doing the countdown. But yeah, it's interesting how the thing's a lot different. I don't know why yours recorded a lot longer, or mine did a lot quicker. Cause we looked at it and we edited like pretty much the same.
We'll probably figure it out when we watch each other's footage.
We might. I don't know.
Because the unusual thing is that your video ended up being shorter than mine, even with your intro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it did. That's weird. Yeah, it wasn't even shorter with my intro. Cause mine's was not quite 20 minutes, but within like a second or so of without the intro of being 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Which would be seconds. And yours was like over 20, was almost 21 minutes without your intro, right?
Yeah, it was. It's 20 minutes and 44 seconds without the intro.
Yeah, and mine was 19 minutes and like 57 seconds.
Now, talking about the Rainbow Road, I gotta say, this is a very close second to one of my favorite Mario Kart tracks. And there's a couple of details that I'd like to talk about with this one. They're very brief, and they won't take long to explain, but in the original Mario Kart 64, this track, you had to go through the entire thing 3 times, but it was split off in segments in this one. And if you look in the background at certain points during this track, you can see the Peach statue from Toad Harbor in the background.
Wow. And now we're actually going to start the final race, known as the Mario Kart Rainbow Road from the original Mario Kart. That was on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or known as the SNES, or known as the SNES.
The SNES.
There's people that call it the SNES.
I used to call it the Super Nintendo, but I've never heard it called the SNES.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the SNES, Super Nintendo, or SNES. And I guess they call the Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES, or the known as NES. Just by that, hey, that's also a video game character. So there you go.
Yeah, that's an Earthbound character, and Earthbound is the greatest video game ever.
I don't know about that, but
well, at least in my opinion, I really.
Well, I thought you said the one of the Legend of Zelda games was. Oh, that was just a series. That was the game.
Oh no, I was saying the Earthbound was my favorite game. That was my favorite game.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Pokemon Pancake and Proper Fraction and a half.
Divided by 2 to the second power. But anyway, we're actually about to end this video in a minute. We're actually on the final lap of Rainbow Road. Whoa. So yeah, which means that we're gonna end this video up soon. So I guess this has been Green Cobra's Gaming, as well as
Lady Gear to you, and our footage is way off because right when you said we're starting the 3rd lap, that's when the 2nd lap for mine started.
But anyway, I guess we just finished the race, and I see you guys, I guess, for Sly 3 on Among Thieves, and he'll see you for his videos. So see you next time, guys. We are out.
I've been Lady Gear to you, and I'll see you for Pikmin 3, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and whatever else I do. And until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.